going to show you a very useful website for educators and students called abcya.com. This is something that has been developed that aligns with the current Common Core state standards for grades K through 5, and also provides a variety of games, activities, and manipulatives across content areas. I'm going to focus today on some of the math features of this particular site, but I will show you what is available. For each grade level, there is a letters section, which has some more language arts activities, a numbers section that has some games, manipulatives, and tools that can be used for math instruction, and then a more category that might have geometry, some academic related things, but also some games that are just sheer fun, like making a pizza or making a robot, which my son likes to do in the evening after he has read. I'm going to show you some of the math applications on here. These can be accessed on both the website and through iTunes and other app downloading platforms. One of these activities is Base 10 Fun. Now, it may seem like a game, but can be a very valuable instructional tool when being used. As you can see there's the offer to download it, or the opportunity to download it on an iPad or an iPhone. This can be used in small group instruction, providing intervention for students when you don't have an opportunity to use a lot of Base 10 blocks because you might not have them, or you want to have students use a more digital format in this. So I'm going to click on Read and Make, and
Read and Make.
It talks to you. The voice can get annoying at times, and if you're working in a small group, I typically suggest turning the volume down for that. The volume is not necessary. There's a number that the program gives the students to make and to build, and as we use this, as a teacher, I would suggest working on a few of these together, whole group, before giving students the opportunity to practice. Now, making 35. One feature that I find very interesting in this is that there's a counter or a tracker down here that helps students track their progress in making the number. So as I drag a 10 to this work area, my counter has changed to the number 10, and so is my number line. Well, reinforcing to students that these bundles, or what we call longs in the math world, are bundles of 10, we could reinforce skip counting by 10. For 5 ones, we would drag over 5 of these ones, and if you notice, the counter is continuing to track the number that we've built, and after I make it, there's a celebration. Correct. This can also be, if you notice, it gives another number. Students learn about adding but also subtracting through this, because if a number appears that's smaller, they would have to students would have to drag blocks back. But I do want to show you this. Numbers can go up to 3 digits in grade 2. As this tool progresses into higher level grades on 4th and 5th, students can work with the thousands as well. And that's just one of the features, and it's a very useful tool in reinforcing place value skills and making numbers and overall number sense. Another math tool that I want to show you very quickly is the number chart. Now, the number chart has typically been presented to students in the format of a poster or even a handout, but what is interesting about this is that it is highly interactive. This is something, as a math instructional coach, I've used in helping students add 2-digit numbers. You can choose the color for highlighting, and I will show you how to use this. I might want to mark the number 25, and if I'm teaching students how to add 25 plus 20, would reinforce that when counting by tens, one would move down for each 10. So 10 more would be 35, another 10 would be 45. This can be used for a number of things like skip counting, multiples, multiplication, and so on. This is a very useful website Not only is it fun and engaging for students, but it has a lot of quick and instant tools that teachers can use on their tablets, their interactive whiteboards, or even on the computer. So I suggest exploring it more and finding the value in it to use with your students.